now that we have our densities, we can now map it. But first we need to do a couple of joins to make exports and joins to make this permanent and to have it by the census collection districts. You'll notice in steps 4.4 that I did miss a step where I made this information permanent. So I'll do that now, where we go to data, export data. We're exporting all features in this area. And then we select where we're going to export data to. We needed to call this residential density South Brisbane. Save. So we now have that data permanently as a layer. Now in order to map it according to the CCD areas, we need to perform another join between the residential density and with CCD South Brisbane. So we need to select CCD Brisbane. We're joining it according to the CD codes, and we click OK. And we should now have density according to the CD code areas. Now to make that permanent, we then need to export this data once more, all the features, and call it res den South Brisbane by CCD. This should have all the information according to... I've performed the join wrong. Whoops. Alright, let's remove that. Do it again. The join, I need to remove this join as well. I did the join the wrong way. I was joining the CCD South Brisbane data to residential density, when it should be the CCD South Brisbane data, which gets the join according to residential density. Click OK. And then if we export this data, and it's probably not going to let me call it this anymore. Okay. If we now add this, there we go. We now have residential density according to CCD districts. We then want to change the symbology to show the differences in density. We go down to properties, and we're looking at quantities according to graduated colours. We then change this to our residential density area. We then have all different density there. You're welcome to change the colour. You're also welcome to change the number of breaks, but 5 is sufficient for this one. And we click OK, and we have our different densities according to the CCD district.